Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back at you guys with another video, and today I have this beautiful Valentine's Day look. So if you guys want to know how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. But before we get on with the video, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so excited to do this video right now because we're going to be working with the Amrezy palette right here. And guys, I bought this palette a while ago and I've been wearing it ever since. I've been wearing it to work, going out. Like, it's literally a fun palette. The packaging is just everything, like glitter, pink, that screams Sophie, this is me. When you open it, it's just like glitters, and it's just such a wearable palette, and I'm really having fun wearing it. So I was just like, you know what, I never really done a video showcasing this palette before, and I'm like, I bought this so long ago, and I was like, you know what, let me turn on my camera and do a Valentine's Day makeup look for you guys. Valentine's Day is in a few days, and whether you have a date or not, this look is super easy to achieve, and we're gonna get started, okay? I'm gonna push my hair back. I already done my eyebrows, and now we're just gonna prime the lids. For primer, I usually tend to wear a concealer. So we're gonna conceal my lids with the Fenty concealer in the shade 300. So let's go. And then I'm taking a blender right here. This is from Morphe. It's their contour and highlight blender, beauty blender, and I'm just blending out that concealer all over the lid. So now we're going to set the whole concealer in the lids, and I'm taking my Fenty Beauty loose powder in the color Cashew. I'm getting powder all over myself, it's okay. I'm taking my sponge again and kind of just pressing that in. My lids are smooth as a baby's bottom. Right, so we're gonna zoom into the eyes because we're gonna be playing with the palette. Hey guys, up close and personal. Okay, so we're taking this palette right here. So this is the palette right here. And then we're gonna mix these two. And these colors are New Yorker and OG, which are my two favorite colors, and I just mixed the two. So I'm taking this brush right here, and this is a Morphe times Jaclyn Hill brush, and it is in JH30. So like I said, I'm going in with New Yorker and OG, and then we're just gonna use that as our first transitional. So I'm putting that just above my crease. So my crease is right here. So we're gonna just start out in the crease and then work our way up. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna start right here. And then kind of just keep buffing it out until you reach almost at your tailbone right here, but not on it, but just below it. I'm doing a circular motion right here. I love this brush, and I like fluffy brushes like this because it gives it like a really nice blown out effect. It blends it out very, very smoothly, and it gives it like this really nice soft blend. It's not too harsh. With my eyeshadows, I don't want to start out with a boom in your colors. I just want it to blend really well. So I'm just doing a circular motion, and whatever access product that I have, I'm gonna sweep it into the rest of the crease, but I'm working it upwards. So you see how that I started down here and I kind of just blew it out on top. So that's what you want to do. This is how the blend is supposed to look like. Now we're going to take a more detailed brush. I am taking my Jaclyn Hill GH32 brush, and it looks like this. I'm sorry that it's dirty, but I've been using this color. So I've been using the color Semsa, which is this one right here, all the time, like almost every day. So I'm taking this brush and I'm just gonna put it right in here. I'm just gonna place it right here. I'm just doing a swirling motion, something light, so back and forth swirling motion. Now we're gonna do a half cut crease. So I'm taking the same concealer, the Fenty concealer in 300, and then I'm gonna take the brush 242 brush. So it looks like this. It's a little flattened, so I'm gonna use that to carve out my lids. And what I like to do, I like to tap, almost like stamp it and keep going. If you're new to the makeup game and you really want a good cut crease, always start out by stamping. Now you can always go higher than this, but I don't like a crazy cut crease. It's just not my vibe. I like my makeup to look, you know, kind of wearable. Not like, you know, too over the top, even though it is gonna be kind of over the top, if that makes sense. And then I like to take my middle finger and kind of just buff out the edges. Just a little bit once we get to the end, because you're gonna put some color right there. Okay, so now my cut crease is complete. Now we're gonna go back in with my Morphe times Jaclyn Hill brush, and it's the JH32. We're going back in with that brush again, and then we're gonna go back in with that purple, the Semsa color right here. And we're gonna dust it into the cut crease very lightly. Now we're gonna go in with the color Wasted, and we're gonna place that all over the lids. The brush that we're gonna be using is the Morphe M166 brush. So it's a nice flat brush, and we're just going to tap and then pat it all over the lid. This is such a pretty color. It has a, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it has a shimmer to it, which is really pretty. We're gonna go back in with the JH32 brush and kind of just blend it into, like, sort of like marrying the color together. I'm taking the M166 brush, wetting my brush a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with the color Barb, and the color Barb looks like this, and I'm just gonna place it just right in the inner first half of the cut crease, and maybe dragging it into the inner ducts of my eye. I'm just gonna put that on top of the entire cut crease. Just on top of Wasted. Cause it has like this really pretty iridescent type vibe going on. This is it. It's giving me really pretty vibes. Okay, so now we're gonna do a half wing liner. So we're taking my Morphe pen right here in black, and then we're just going to do a little bit of a wing. I'm not gonna extend it outwards. I'm just going to put it halfway because we're gonna smoke out the wing. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna smoke out the liner with a black liner. I'm sorry, with a black eyeshadow. We're taking a small detail brush, and this is the Morphe M506 brush, and it looks like this. And then we're gonna go in with the color BK. So it's a nice black BK Brooklyn. What's up? I'm from Brooklyn as well. So we're just going to use that and smoke it out a little bit. I like using liner first because it kind of just helps me out with placement for the eyeshadow. Almost like a base for the eyeshadow. Okay, so that's just how it's looking like. Just a nice blown out black liner. I might just extend it, but I'm gonna do this eye, put mascara, pop on some falsies, and I will be right back to finish off the eye. Okay, so I already put on my lashes. Honestly, I wish I could tell you what these lashes are. Completely forgot. I've been wearing it for like the whole month, like a whole month. Like literally, I love these lashes, and I wish I knew what they were. But just pop on any of your favorite lashes. These are mine, and I absolutely love it. So I smoked out the my wing. Remember guys, we smoked it out. So we're gonna go in with my we're gonna add a little bit of definition into the outer corners. We're gonna connect that black into the outer portion of the eye, and the brush I'm gonna be using is the E28 brush from Morphe, and we're gonna go in with the color 1988. Oh, I'm telling you, this is my palette. Love this. It's like a nice chocolate brown, and then we're just going to connect it here just to add a little bit of definition. So this is it, just to add a little bit of definition. We're gonna go back in with the JH32 brush, and then we're gonna bring back that purple that's in the lid. So we're just bringing it back because I like that purple right in the outer corner. Just a touch of purple. I'm gonna take my OleHenriksen eye cream in banana. It's a banana bright eye cream. Girl, this has saved my life. I don't know if you guys have been watching me from the beginning or pretty much in 2019. I mentioned that my under eyes are super dry, and one of my coworkers recommended me this eye cream, and it's been really helping assist out. Now I'm taking my Milk primer, Hydro Grip Primer. I love this primer. Like my makeup looks, like my face makeup look amazing. Like it's been amazing since I've been using this primer. I usually do this off camera, but I just wanted to include that in today's video so you guys know what I use as a base before I apply foundation, concealer, contour, So I haven't been wearing a full-blown foundation as of recently. I've been using my MAC Prolong or concealer, and honestly, when I used to work in MAC, this is what I use all the time, and that's what I use on my clients back in the day. So I whipped this out recently, and literally everybody's been complimenting me on my face makeup, like it looks flawless, and I'm like, this little thing, just this, I'm just, you know, I just do this. I mean, that's all I need. And then I take a brush, and then I kind of just blend it out, like buff it out. This little thing is amazing. It's amazing. Everybody's just like, my face is flawless. I forgot to tell you guys, but it's in the color NC45. So if you're around my skin tone, check this baby out. It's amazing. A little goes a long way. As you can see, my face looks hella popping right now. So for concealer, I've been using this. and this together. I did a review on this. I will leave the link down below if you guys want to check it out. But this is the NYX Born to Glow concealer. So I like to use this first. So I use this like this, like this, like this, and a little goes a long way with this product. Then I go in with the Juvia Place concealer in the color 15, and then this is gonna add that brightness that I may need and that full coverage that the NYX concealer doesn't have. Now we're gonna blend this shit out of my face. Now I'm going back in with my foundation brush and kind of just buff out the edges so it can just blend all together. You want your face to look smooth. You don't want any lines. That's kind of like fake, you know? Any lines here. I don't want any lines here. I want my face to blend smoothly. You know what I mean? And I hate that when I see in other Instagram videos, pictures, how you could see lines. And I don't want lines of separation. I want everything to blend smoothly. And I'm gonna use my Sasha Butter cup. I don't have a lot left and I have to do like an online order. I love this setting powder. It just gives me like that brightness that I need underneath the eye, you know what I mean? It's a brand from Trinidad, and they're best known for their setting powders. In all the places that I highlighted. So we're gonna take my MAC Studio Fix powder, and guys, no powder will give you this flawless look like a pressed powder from MAC. So that's what I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be taking my Morphe E3 brush. It's a nice fluffy brush, and I like to set my entire face with this brush. And as I'm setting, I'm kind of just removing some of that setting powder because I don't like to set too long. I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder in the color medium. Listen, girl. So this is how it looks like. I know it looks pretty crazy for your girl, but it works out. I like to take my Morphe R3 brush, which looks like this. Take some, tap it off, and kind of just sweep and dust underneath the eye, taking away that Sasha Butter cup. I don't know what this powder is all about, but literally it gives me like this really nice smooth under eye. It brightens everything, and I'm obsessed with this powder. Like I said, it's pretty expensive for no reason, but sometimes you just gotta splurge on good stuff, you know what I mean? Now we're gonna go back to the eye. I'm taking my MAC 239 brush, looks like this, and then I'm just gonna go in with OG and New Yorker again and kind of just sweep it underneath the eye. And we're gonna go in with Samsa again, using the same brush. And then we're just gonna put it right under here and bring it halfway. You don't want to put it all the way, as close as you can to the water ducts of the eye. Halfway, not all the way. We're gonna take a small brush. I want to put a little bit of glitter like right here in the outer corner. So we're gonna go back in with Barb, and then we're just gonna put a little bit of glitter like right here. Let me just show you what's going on. So I just put a little bit of glitter. Yeah. We're putting some bronzer on. I'm gonna go in with my Gurlain bronzer in the color 9. This is one of my favorite bronzer. I really don't showcase this a lot in my YouTube because it's like very expensive, but I have to incorporate some high-end stuff in my channel, you know, just so you can see how it looks. And literally the Gurlain powder with the MAC Prolong, where it just all just works together, you know what I mean? I like to take the tip of the end so it looks like this. I like to flip it, take the tip, take some powder, and kind of just run it down my nose a little bit so my face doesn't look flat. I'm gonna take my Rihanna powder. It looks like this. We're gonna cut that bronzer. It looks match. I'm gonna go in with DesertRose from MAC. It's like a nice rosy mauve type color. So I'm gonna be taking my Morphe E4 brush. So it looks like this. This is the only brush I use for my blushes. So taking that and kind of just working that into the apples of my cheek and then extending it. And I don't know, like, blushes fade on me a lot, so I kind of go overboard a little bit because it's gonna fade in 30 minutes, you know. Now we're gonna dust off that setting powder. Now we're going to do some highlight action here. I'm gonna be taking my brush. Morphe don't make these brush anymore, but this is in the Y14. I'm gonna use this as a highlight brush. And I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill highlighter, loose highlighter in Amped. So it looks like this, so we're gonna play with that. So we're gonna set the entire face with the Morphe Continuous Mist Spray, which is just amazing. It just helps, oh sorry, I'm like talking while I'm spraying. I can eat this. So it just helps the makeup settle, and it's gonna help your highlight just beam for the gods. Oh, look at this highlight, girl. That highlight, look at that highlight. I'm beaming, guys. I am beaming. For the fun part, lips. These two combos. This is my Rimmel London pencil and coffee bean, and I've been wearing my NYX matte cream lipstick in the color London. We're going to put a little gloss. This is Artist Couture Gloss in Climax. I am in love. I love how everything turned out. This is just the ultimate makeup, Valentine's makeup look. And if you guys are going out this Friday for Valentine's Day on the 14th, this is totally the vibe. This is the vibe that you guys need to do for your date with the mans. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you guys do want to recreate this look, tag a sis, just tag me, and I want to take a look, and I want to repost you guys, and I want to see all the hard work that you did. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram as well. So that's pretty much it, guys, and I will see you guys soon. Until next time.